Hi, and welcome to Marchborns. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through how to set up and use your Task Tracker Planner 2.0 spreadsheet. This planner is available in both Excel and Google Sheets. In this tutorial, I'll be using Google Sheets, but the Excel version works in the same way. It comes in both light and dark modes and is designed to help you stay organized, manage your tasks efficiently, and handle recurring tasks with ease. Over the next few minutes, I'll guide you through all the features so you can set everything up and get the most out of your planner. Let's start with the README and Setup tabs. In the README tab, you'll find a quick start guide with simple instructions to help you get started. Now, let's move to the Setup tab. This is where you customize the planner before using it. On the left, you'll find the category list. Enter the main areas you want to organize your tasks by, such as finance, work, home, personal health, or marketing. You can edit, delete, or add categories anytime. These will appear as drop-down options throughout the planner. Next is Task Status. Here, you can define statuses like Not Started, In Progress, or On Hold. Some examples are already pre-filled for you. Next is the Owner List. Add the names of people responsible for tasks. This could be team members, family members, or just yourself. Replace the sample names and add more as needed. Then comes Priority. You can define levels such as high, medium, low, or use labels like P1, P2, whatever works best for you. Once this section is completed, your planner is fully customized and ready to use. Next is the Variable Task Tracker tab, which is your central hub for managing all variable tasks. Record those tasks which are inconsistent or one-time tasks. Start with the checkbox column on the left. Tick the box when a task is completed for quick visual tracking. For now, we will leave it unchecked. Please note for Excel user, tick dropdown is given instead of tick box. In the status column, select the current stage of the task, such as Not Started, In Progress, On Hold, or Completed. For example, let's select In Progress from the dropdown. Enter the task name in the task column. For example, Update Inventory List. Enter the task description. A short description of task. Here let me write Add New Items and Remove Unavailable Stock. Choose a category from the drop-down to organize the task. Let's select Work. Set the priority as low, medium, or high based on urgency. In this example, we will choose High Priority. Assign the task in the Owner column by selecting the responsible person. Enter the start date. Let's say March 20th, 2026. Enter the deadline in the due date column. For example, March 29th, 2026. Use the notes column for additional details, such as updates or reminders. For instance, you might write Contact Manager for inventory update. The final column, Days Left, is fully automatic. It calculates how many days remain until the due date. As you can see, the value updates automatically. Overdue tasks will appear as negative numbers and highlighted in red. No manual input is required here. At the top, you will see the Overview dashboard, which provides a visual summary of all your activities in one place. The summary panel displays key numbers at a glance, including total tasks, completed tasks, pending tasks, overdue tasks, and tasks due today. Below that is the upcoming task section. This highlights tasks with approaching or overdue deadlines along with their category, priority, owner, and status, helping you focus on what needs attention first. In the center, the circular chart shows overall task progress as a percentage of completed tasks compared to the total. The priority by category chart shows how task priorities are distributed across different categories. The tasks by status chart displays how many tasks are completed, in progress, on hold, or not started, helping you understand your workflow balance. The tasks by owner chart shows how tasks are distributed among individuals, making workload tracking easier. At the bottom, the progress by category chart displays completed versus pending tasks within each category, helping you identify where progress is strong and where attention is needed. The tasks by priority chart summarizes the number of high, medium, and low priority tasks. Finally, the progress by owner chart shows each person's completed and pending tasks, helping monitor individual productivity. This dashboard updates automatically as you edit your task tracker, giving you real-time insights without any manual work. Next is Recurring Task Manager. This tab is to help you record your repetitive tasks. You can record up to 100 tasks. Simply select the task frequency from the drop-down. Let's select every week from drop-down. Next, enter the task name. Let me write here, weekly meeting. Next, description column. Let me write here, meeting with team. Let me select work as category and medium priority in priority column. Person responsible, let me select from drop-down. Select the start date by double-click the column and select from drop-down. Let's say start date was January 1st, 2026, and select the end date here. Let's select March 31st, 2027 here. Add notes, if any. Next, let's go to Recurring Schedule tab. This tab automatically generates the recurring task schedule. Here you can see the task schedule is generated. You can modify the date, category, priority, and person responsible here. Select the status of task here, and that's it for recurring tasks management. Next is the Calendar tab, which provides a monthly overview of your schedule. Simply select the month from the drop-down, enter the year, and choose the start day of the week, such as Monday or Sunday. The calendar will automatically populate based on your selections. No manual editing is required. And here are the filter options given to filter the calendar by completion, category, priority, and person responsible. The result will filter by each criterion. To print the calendar, simply select the calendar area and press Ctrl+P or this print icon and change print setting. Here, change is selected area, page setting landscape, and fit to page, and your printed calendar is ready. Finally, the Weekly Schedule tab helps you plan and track your week in detail. At the top, select any date within the week you want to view. The planner will instantly generate the full weekly schedule for that period. Monitor daily progress throughout the week. And here are the filter options given to filter the calendar by completion, category, priority, and person responsible. The result will filter by each criterion. To switch weeks, simply select a different date, and the schedule will update automatically. That concludes the complete walkthrough of the Task Tracker Planner 2.0. I hope this tutorial makes it easy for you to set up and customize your spreadsheet. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out. And don't forget to follow Marchborns on Etsy and YouTube for updates, new templates, and future releases. Thank you, and happy planning! Hi, and welcome to Marchborns. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to set up and use your Habit Tracker Planner spreadsheet. This habit tracker is available in both Excel and Google Sheets. In this tutorial, I am using Google Sheets, but the Excel version works the same way. It is available in both light and dark modes and is designed to help you build consistent habits and stay on track with your daily routines. Over the next few minutes, I will guide you through its features so you can set it up, use it effectively, and get the most out of it. Let's begin with the README tab. In the README tab, you'll find a quick start guide with simple instructions. Please keep this in mind while using the template. Do not edit any cells that have a background color. These cells are protected to prevent accidental changes to formulas, which could affect how the template works. If you try to edit one of these cells, you may see a warning message like this. If that happens, simply click on the X or press Cancel to exit and continue using the planner safely. Now, let's move to the Habit Tracker tab. Start by selecting the month. Double-click on the month cell and choose the first day of the month from the calendar pop-up to begin tracking. Next, enter your daily habits in the Daily Habits column. You can add up to 25 habits. Let me add few examples here. Simply tick the checkbox once completed. The tracker will automatically monitor your progress, current streak, and longest streak. Let's go to below Weekly Habit section. You can write the habits that are not daily, but is on weekly basis. Enter them here. Let me add examples here quickly. Tick the checkbox when completed. This will help you track your weekly progress and see completed versus pending habits. You can also track your monthly habits in the monthly section. Just enter your habits here. Let me add few examples. Mark them as completed to monitor your overall progress. Finally, use the monthly reflection and notes section to review your performance, add notes, or even include images for better tracking. That concludes the complete walkthrough of the Habit Tracker Planner. I hope this tutorial helps you easily set up and customize your spreadsheet. If you have any questions or need assistance, feel free to reach out anytime. And don't forget to follow Marchborns on Etsy and YouTube for updates, new templates, and future releases. Thank you, and happy habit tracking. Hi, and welcome to Marchborns Tutorials. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to set up and use your goal planner spreadsheet. This planner is available in both Excel and Google Sheets. In this video, I'll be using Google Sheets, but the Excel template works the same way. It comes in both light and dark mode and is designed to help you stay organized and focused on all your goals. In the next few minutes, I'll guide you through its features. You'll learn how to set it up, how to use it, and how to get the most out of it. Let's start with the Read Me and Setup tab. Here, you'll find a quick start guide with simple instructions. Next, move to the Goal Planner tab. Begin by entering your goal categories or areas of life. For example, career, finance, health, personal, family, or love. Decide on the categories that matter to you and write them here. Let me add some examples here. Let me write career, finance, health, personal, and love here. Next, let's move on to entering each goal and its details. Start by adding the goal name. For example, if your goal is to earn a Project Manager certificate, enter Project Manager Certificate course in the goal name field. Let me add that goal here, Project Manager Certificate course. Now, after adding the goal, let's add images for inspiration or motivation. Here's how to do it in Google Sheets. Option 1. Select the cell, then copy an image from the web or your computer, then paste it into the sheet using Ctrl+V. Next, click the three dots on the image, select Move to Selected Cell, and the image will be inserted in that cell. Option 2. Go to the Insert menu and select Image in Cell. You'll see options to upload your image from your computer, Google Drive, or a URL. Choose the option that works best for you, and your image will be added. Now, let's see how to add images in Excel. Go to the Insert tab, click Pictures, and choose either this device to upload from your computer or Online Pictures to search the web. Once selected, the image will appear in your sheet. You can resize and move the image as needed. If you want the image to stay in a specific cell, right-click the image, select Format Picture, go to Properties, and choose Move and Size with Cells. This ensures the image stays aligned with your goal. And that's it. You're now ready to add inspirational images to your goal planner in both Google Sheets and Excel. Now, let's move on to the Goal Details section. This is where you define your goal, why it matters, and how you'll achieve it. Start by selecting the area of life for your goal from drop-down. This drop-down is from the options here that you have set earlier here. In this case, this goal falls under Career. Next, set a due date for when you want to accomplish this goal. Here, the due date was September 24th, 2025. Then, update the status of your goal. You can mark it as Not Started, In Progress, or Achieved. For our example, it's in progress. When a goal is in progress, and the due date has passed, a notification will appear showing how many days you're past the deadline. In this example, the notification says the goal is missed by 9 days. If you update the status to Achieved, the notification will disappear automatically. This is the notification bar, which updates automatically to show either how many days are remaining to achieve your goal or how many days have passed since the due date. It helps you stay on track and aware of your goal deadlines. The next section asks, why is this goal important? Here, write down why achieving this goal matters to you. For example, strengthens your professional profile, keeps your skills relevant in a competitive job market, makes your resume more attractive to potential employers. Then answer, what do you want to achieve? This is where you define the outcomes you want from your goal. For example, expand your knowledge and gain practical skills. Earn a certification that highlights your expertise. Improve career opportunities. Next, define how do you measure success? This helps you track progress and know when you've achieved your goal. For example, completing the course and earning the certificate. Updating your resume and LinkedIn profile with a new qualification. Applying what you've learned to real projects at work. Now, let's break the goal into actionable steps to reach the goal. Each step can be marked as complete when done. For example, let's write some action steps to achieve goal. 1. Research new courses and make a note. 2. Decide and choose the course. 3. Finish Module 1 and give the test. 4. Finish Module 2 and give the test. 5. Finish Module 3 and give the test. 6. Finish Module 4 and give the test. 7. Finish Module 5 and give the test. 8. Review and revision. 9. Finish practical example test. 10. Give the final exam. As you complete each step, you can mark it as done, and your progress percentage will automatically update. This gives you a clear visual of how far along you are toward achieving your goal. Let me take some steps to show you the progress bar in action. As you can see, the progress bar now reflects the completed steps and shows the goal's progress. When all steps are completed, make sure to update the goal's status to achieved. Next, set up a reward for accomplishing your goal. For example, you could write "treat yourself to a spa day" as a reward. This adds motivation and makes achieving your goals more satisfying. You can use the same process to record all your other goals. This template allows you to track up to 17 goals in one place. Now, let's move on to the progress section to see an overview of all your goals. This area of life table shows your progress by goal category. You can see how many goals are achieved in each category, the total goals in that category, and the progress percentage along with a visual progress bar. Next, the Total Goals Achieved section gives you an overview of all your goals, showing the number of goals completed out of the total goals and displaying an overall progress bar. Then, there's the Goals by Category chart, which shows a percentage breakdown of your goals by category, giving you a quick visual of where your focus lies. Below that is the Top Priority section. This is a flexible area where you can add your priorities, notes, or anything related to your goals. Use this section freely to keep track of your important tasks and reminders. And that's your complete walkthrough of the Goal Planner. I hope this tutorial makes it easy for you to plan, track, and achieve your goals. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. And don't forget to follow Marchborns on Etsy and YouTube for sneak peeks at new templates and updates. Thank you, and happy planning!